one guy who used to be obsessed with me, but then we all ended up blocking each other. I don't know if he blocked me first or I blocked him or whatever. We had a bit of a online spat, I think nearly 2 or 3 years ago. I think maybe 2018 or 2019. His name is Asadullah Andulusi. Apparently, he's a doctor, Asadullah Andulusi now. I don't know what kind of a university these guys go to, but okay, doctor. You are a doctor, you know. If you've been recognized, then so be it. One of his videos went. Well, they released. They didn't go viral or anything, but they released this video, and I thought that I should talk about this because it's very important, as we have been saying for quite some time that Islam is on the way down, and people are leaving Islam in huge numbers, and it's not just ordinary Muslims. It's actually academics, Hafizes. Hafiz is a person who has memorized the whole Quran, which is sometimes when they want to shoot down the argument, they say, well, they've only memorized the Quran, they haven't understood it, which is kind of true, actually. I mean, that's because reading the Quran in Arabic, even though you have no understanding of the language, it is considered virtuous. It's kind of like, I remember that line from Pirates of the Caribbean when two of those pirates, they go, he goes, I'm reading Bible. He goes, but you don't even know how to read. He goes, you get credit for trying. So it's the same thing in Islam, or especially in Indo-Pak, Bangladesh, that subcontinent religion. People say, even if you read it in Arabic and people read it, they have no idea what's written in that. They have no understanding of that, but you will get the sawab. You will get credit for it. So that's how they shoot it down. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So here's the video. I'm not going to play that because these guys, unfortunately, I don't trust them. They would send you copyright strikes. They will shoot you down whichever way they can. So he says that thousands, or maybe hundreds, I can't remember now. The audio is pretty poor, but you can go and check it out on my Twitter. He says that hundreds, if not thousands, of young Muslims have come to him and they have said that we are having doubts, we're leaving religion, and then he goes into why these people are leaving religion, etc., etc. So we tweeted about that. I think Abdullah Sami tweeted about that as well, and then he gave a response where he said, well, I did say that hundreds or maybe 1,000 people have come to him saying that they are having doubts and they've left Islam, but he said, what I didn't mention was the fact that 90% of them, I tend to revert them back to Islam, which is, again, undemonstratable claim, and we'll take it with a pinch of salt. But just as I tweeted that, someone actually sent me a message. And these are the kind of people, I would say, who are leaving Islam in huge numbers. So I made this video. Actually, before that, I just as you know, I'm traveling and I like to travel and I like to film myself. So I made this video. Just have a look at this. This little calm, funny way to express myself. I was in Soho the other day and I had a message for people.
All right, my young people, especially my young Muslim youth, you know, you guys are missing out on a lot. Look at this. Look how beautiful the life is. There's people everywhere. This is the life of degeneracy, right? They tell you not to do this so you can do this after you die. Isn't that perfect? Doesn't that make sense? So wake up. Fuck it. Fuck religion.
So I just thought that I should just put it out there, and I got a lot of messages from people, some saying that, you know, we want to live a free life, etc. And obviously degeneracy part, that's just a sarcastic comment. But one person just sent me a message today or yesterday, which I just saw it today. He said, F religion, thanks to you, a Hafiz again is a memorizer of the Quran. He knows the whole Quran word by word, letter by letter. And a person who has been affiliated with religious education, so he's been a da'i, a proselytizer, for more than 16 years, have finally left Islam last year. And time to time, I show these messages just to tell you that people are leaving a lot of people are leaving Islam in huge numbers. But these guys are just starting to realize that, and these guys, there's a damage control. There's a famous video of Muhammad Hijab having a meltdown, yelling at people who have left Islam. Asadullah now saying it. Bilal Farouk, I think, is a Canadian proselytizer imam. He said the same thing, that thousands of people are leaving Islam. So Islam is going down. And the reason why it's going down is because it just cannot stand up to modern discoveries. There's so many scientific bungles in the Quran that some of the best minds in the Islamic theology, in the Islamic academia or scholarship, cannot actually justify. Like stories of Gog, Magog, and salt and fresh water don't mix, and earth is flat, or sun goes around the earth. There's so many problems in Islam, and ordinary people like us as well can just pick it apart and just put it to the public. And then and obviously there's so many morality problems within the theology of Islam and the life of Prophet as well. So this is something I just thought that I should bring it up and let people know that this fight is ongoing and it's working.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good to see Soho buzzing again after lockdown, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
To help me produce more videos like these, support me on Patreon or PayPal.